Welcome, everyone. We are officially live and we're excited to welcome the Cade Collins. And today he's going to be going over 5 proven strategies to establish credibility, increase authority using content. But first, I'm sure you're wondering, who is this Cade guy and why am I listening to him? Well, for those who don't know, my name is Andrew Weiss. Cade and I actually went to college together at University of Oregon, and we definitely connected after we found out how much energy and enthusiasm we love bringing to the stage. Hashtag Go Ducks. And I really enjoy talking to Cade every time because he's honestly one of the top media experts I know. And the fact that he's able to do volumes of content consistently in an amazing way, edit it well, make it look amazing, make it look well produced, put passion into it, put fun into it. And he definitely knows what he's talking about in that area. And Cade and I have also done accountability programs that have seen 100% success rates. So we definitely know what that entails, what that includes, and how to make sure you're successful in your life. But today is all about your 5 strategies you've been waiting for on establishing credibility and increasing your authority using content. So without further ado, Cade Collins, take it away.
Andrew, I so appreciate it. And it's been so fun. I love doing these content collabs. We had an awesome training. You're talking about these awesome growth strategies. I'm going to be applying these as well. So if they haven't seen that training too, I highly encourage them to check it out. But I really wanted to just dive into some of these proven strategies that we've been using for our business. We've had the privilege to surround ourselves with some amazing networks. I've really found that mastermind principle that Andrew and I have talked about in the past. And we started doing these accountability groups and putting ourselves and surrounding ourselves with others that would challenge themselves and be consistent. And that's my main piece that's going to really be a part of all of this content strategy. I'm just going to say doesn't matter what you choose out of these 5 strategies or whatever you want to do, you're going to have to be consistent. You're going to have to test this out. You're going to have to learn, evolve, and be able to morph, be that artificial intelligence, right? That's kind of as it fails, it continues to learn and grow. So I just want to encourage you guys to adopt these strategies, but no, anything I'm going to be talking about, it's going to take long-term consistency and effort. I know that because that's what it's taken me and so many others that I've surrounded myself with when it comes to, using content to create credibility and establish that authority online. That isn't just positioned, especially in 2021. You used to be able to just put out copy, put out different ads, and position yourself however you want. Now we can all look into each other. We can all know each other's background. We can see what you're up to at a moment's notice. What are they tweeting? What's their Instagram? Are they on Facebook? Right. And for these coaches and entrepreneurs, network marketers, internet marketers, anyone leveraging a personal brand to grow and drive sales, it's kind of difficult, right, to manage all these different places. So that's where I really wanted to focus on one, but I am also that person that tries to focus on so many other things. So that being said, these strategies have come from my inability to settle on one thing and try a lot of things. And then because I've tried so many things, I've found what's really worked. I've dialed in and harnessed some 5 proven strategies that I know if you apply to your business now, if you're looking for credibility and authority using your content online, this is a simple way that you can, achieve that. You just got to start applying it. So first, I remember when I first joined a network marketing company, I was in college. This is around the time Andrew and I were at Toastmasters, and essentially it was this health and nutrition company. And the way these people were growing their business using videos, using social media, Facebook, Instagram, it blew my mind. I was really interested, didn't have the resources, didn't have the cash, but I was interested. But I remember there was a time where I had 15 minutes of glory. When my friends would go on, they post a video to get 20, 30, 40,000 views. I was like, cool. But when I was posting, I'd get 100 views, 50 views, less than that, whatever, nothing big. But on Instagram, they would be crushing it too. 5,000 likes, 10,000 likes, all this stuff. And I never had that big blow up, but I'd be posting relatively consistent. But I did have that moment, and it was because there's the company that we were working with, they launched this new health and nutrition supplement. And if you guys have ever seen what I call a transformation post, right? I think it's not just me calling it. I think the industry calls it that, a transformation post, but it's that before and after picture, right? You started at one place in time. And for me, it was health, right? I was overweight. I wanted to lose some weight, needed to increase my protein, need to eat more nutritionally sound every single day. I needed to work out more, right? So I needed to do all these things, and I committed to it, and I integrated this product, this service into my life. And I was able to document what happened before I was using it and what happened after. And that's what was so exciting. The credibility. I had my blow up, right? Like hundreds of people liking this post, people commenting on it. But what was really cool, the CEO of the company, of the product, like reached out, they shared it to their Instagram. So it was really cool. But it was like this opportunity that people started to reach out to me like never before. Like when now I realize the potential of leads, but like so many people asking me, how did I do this? How do I lose this weight? Or what was your journey like? Or, hey, I'm there too. Or just showing support, like the amount of connections that were forged. And it's even like when Andrew and I was sitting at Starbucks with Andrew, I think June 1st, 2019, sick and tired of being sick and tired, finding myself in a similar place. And then we did this thing called 100-day challenge and we documented the whole journey. But at the end, I was able to post before and after, where I was then and then where I was today. And that created so much credibility and it really established myself as an influence there. So a simple way, a proven way you can use your content is doing these transformation posts. And like I said, these strategies, they're going to take consistency. That alone, it's going to be able to show, like, are you doing what you're talking? Are you separating yourself from the fake gurus out there? And I think that's our goal, is like, how are we using our content strategy to share our true authentic self and separate ourselves from those fake gurus that are really only out there to get that green out of your pocket? So this next step is, you guys have been watching some of my new YouTube channel. If you haven't, go check it out, k.tv. But long story short, it's been a total rebrand. Like we're shifting, and I've been investing more resources on, finding what's working on YouTube. And as it came down to Joe Marfolio, he created the Do-It-Yourself Entrepreneur YouTube channel, but also he's been able to scale countless YouTube channels to over 1 million, but really be able to drive those, because it's one thing to have the followers and the subscribers. It's another to be able to capitalize and monetize off that following and off that attention. So he is a genius at this kind of stuff, but he had this concept. And one, I'm just going to share with you too. It's called the Space Invader. This is actually when you're doing videos. So if you want to, grab someone's attention, because everyone's just scrolling on social media all day. If you want to grab their attention, do this thing called the Space Invader, be active, break the space of the camera. He mentioned that, but he mentioned this other thing, this one tactic, this one strategy that if you look, every single like real professional, the person that's really killing it, is doing on a consistent basis with their videos. And it's a bumper. And the bumper is an intro. It can be an outro, but the bumper is that beginning segment. We all remember like Seinfeld, I'll be there for you, and you consistently see in every episode. Friends. Thank you. Thank you so much. Friends. Yeah, but every single time you're consistently seeing it over and over again, and it's starting to stick and resonate. But we as entrepreneurs, we as creators, whatever we are trying to put into the heads of our people that we want to influence, we have an opportunity to share with them what we stand for, who we are, what do we do, and how do we do it. So your bumper, that can be a 15-minute or 15-second or 33-second segment at the very beginning of your video to captivate your audience, show them who you are, position yourself with other credible influencers, experts, and authority people, key decision makers in that space, and really position yourself with that content. So we have a transformation post, that before and after content. We have bumpers, coming from Joe Marfolio. And I really want to encourage people. This is simple. Like if you don't have video editing skills, go to Fiverr, go to Freelancer. You can really take some of your content, ask them to make you something that you're proud of. I remember the first time I got that bumper, like it made my channel feel so real. Like I was like, bro, I'm like ABC, I'm like Fox out here. Like I felt established. And I think it was really that unlocking moment where it helped, give me that credibility in my own mind, but then establish myself in the space too. So we have bumpers, we have transformation posts. Third, it's this idea coming from Gary Vaynerchuk at the end of the day, because Gary really was the one that helped me understand the documenting purpose for business. But I mean, I've been documenting for a long time because I was raised by people like my dad, who, you could probably tell you what he ate in 1976 at the end of the day. Like he has so much history there on what, he really has been documenting the whole process. But just like Andrew and I are having right now, a meeting. how can you document meetings? How are you building your organization, your business, or are you building a product that's supposed to help and transform people's life? Are you able to show that process? We've all seen that picture of Jeff Bezos and it looks like a closet, but it's a desk, a very, riddled desk with lots of books and stuff. But on the wall, there's an Amazon sign, right? Like documented meetings. How can we document our meetings? Like when Russell Brunson was launching ClickFunnels and, the night before they launched it, before that their lives changed, but they also change people with their products and services. So how can you on a Zoom call document these meetings? Hey, I'm going to do it right now. Hey, Andrew, let's smile for a second. I'm going to do a little screenshot and we're going to shift the view in 3, 2, 1. See, and that's what it's about. It's that simple, guys, to now be able to, when I'm talking about the story of the time Andrew and I created these amazing, amazing products and services for people, now I'm able to look back at that time. We were having that discussion. We were recording that video. It's so critical. But when you're giving presentations, when you're talking to others, you're posting on your social media, you're really bringing people along on the journey of what it took you to get there. So documented meetings, I highly encourage you sharing that type of content too. This next one is one of my favorites. It's not the easiest, but it is so worth it. And it is so, so amazing. Andrew's a professional at this type of stuff. I've run a handful and numerous of them as well. And the idea is a summit. What I'm going to be talking about is a virtual summit. I think Andrew could really talk more on like in-person summits as well too. I think he's done a lot of really great in-person events. We'll talk about that at the end here, but virtual events for me were an opportunity, especially in the great shutdown of 2020, when we could capitalize, like, how do we set ourselves apart? And when everyone's on Zoom, everyone's shifting on Zoom, we had an opportunity to really position our brand in a new light. And when you are combining some of these strategies like documented meetings with summits, meaning I had 35 influencers and experts on my first summit that were experts in that niche. Like my dream customer looked up to them for advice. They followed their content. They listened, they opened their email and actually read it and clicked through and bought their products, right? Like, and then those people started recommending me. Those people started sharing my products and my services. They shared my summit with their audience. So one, that audience becomes mine too. So we're now both cross nurturing it, but also we're able to fulfill and really rise these like a rising tide lifts all boats, right? We're able to lift each other's boats. I send my traffic to them. They send my traffic to me. And the relationships that are coming from the summits is second to none. You're going to have hundreds of hours of content to be able to distribute over the next months, year, and years to come. And I know people like, Russell Brunson, right? Capitalizing, making tens of millions of dollars, selling recordings from previous events. And if you guys need leads and you guys need sales, the amount of traffic that you can drive and the amount of value you can provide that traffic with the content that come from a summit is unparalleled, is second to none. And the way it can establish and position you as that expert, as that, resource, as that person with credibility and authority, because you're sitting there with all the people with credibility and authority, right? Like look at Oprah Winfrey. How did she start? She started interviewing all these other people with credibility, authority, these celebrities. And how did we position her in our mind? With the celebrities. And you have the opportunity to do that too when you do the summit. So we have summit, we have documented meetings, we have bumpers and transformation posts. And last but not least, I'm going to tell you to write a book. That's right, write a book. I'm just joking. Writing a book is great. And Andrew could tell you how hard that is. I know, hey, he's done a book. Writing a book is great. And I think, they even say, so I'm actually going to give you 6 because it's not even fair to tell you write a book. They say it's like the modern day business card, but unless you know some inner secrets or the people to do it, it really could be just a waste of time for you. So I know someone named Jamie. She's awesome. She helps people write books. She's 100% on getting people to bestsellers, but unless you know someone or you're getting some really good advice, I wouldn't really recommend writing a book. But yes, it can do amazing things for you. What I'm going to give you as that supplement to replace that quote unquote number 5. Yes, writing a book is great, but create a sizzle reel. How can you create a sizzle reel? How can you show the different events? Look back at your photos. I don't know if you guys are like me with an iPhone or a Droid. Look back at your Google Photos, look back at your iCloud photos, iPhotos, and see all the times that you were interacting with other people. Put them all in an album. Find a way. What's the hottest content? Start establishing yourself and creating a sizzle reel. And this isn't something you need to hire some really expensive production crew out there. There are simple apps that can help you do this. So if you guys want to know some apps that'll help you make this happen, I have amazing ones. I'm going to give you 2 right now. And if you want to know more, we're going to give you a laundry list more. If you don't do anything, I'm going to give it to you right now. 2 apps that you got to know that are going to help you with your video content, help you shred it, help you edit, and make them happen right now. Number 1, the GoPro app. So underrated, but you can literally take so much content and shred it out so quickly in different formats. It's so simple. It's amazing. It's called GoPro Quick. It's Quick. Go download the GoPro Quick app. You're going to be able to take all this documented effort and quickly make some sick videos that a couple years ago people would really aspire to have and wouldn't even want to spend that type of budget and wouldn't dedicate it towards content. And today, what I also would recommend is CapCut, CapKut. This is made by the same company that makes our favorite dancing app, TikTok, but this is an amazing resource. They've done some unbelievable things for this editing tool. It's pretty much Premiere Pro in an app. I'm pretty impressed with it. And I just really hope that you guys are using some of these lessons and finding a way to just integrate this into your life. Document. Find a way to document and show that you were in the room when it was happening. You were presenting, you were doing these things, and position yourself with other influencers out there. So we've given you 5 strategies. I'm actually going to put together something sick. I'm going to put together 15 different strategies. And I'm going to give that to you guys too in this little book. So there's probably a link somewhere. Go click that link. And we're going to give you 15 proven strategies to, create content or create credibility and authority using your content. Click that link, and I hope you guys enjoy. Andrew, you guys have any questions? Anything you want to have me answer? Yeah.
Wow, that was so much value. Thank you, Cade. Can you dive deeper into what a bumper is again for the audience?
Yeah,
yes.
For sure. So a bumper is really that initial sequence that someone's seeing. It's that first 15, 30 seconds. We've all seen it on like a YouTube channel, like a Russell Brunson, right? Like where they're introing that character. It's maybe him talking on stage, and then it cuts to him with taking a selfie with Gary Vaynerchuk, and then it cuts to him taking a selfie with Patrick Bet-David and Grant Cardone. And it's just really quick and fast opener. What I'll do actually, Andrew, is it okay? I'll share an example of my bumper.
Yeah. Let's see it.
Okay, let's do that. So if we go to k.tv, I will show you guys exactly what my bumper looks like. Here we go. So I don't know how well this is going to share live, guys, but I am recording. So if you guys want the recording of this, we'll make sure you have it. Is that sharing?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
We can't hear it though. You might need to share your sound.
You can't hear it?
No.
So I don't know how to share the sound on this one, guys.
So when you
we'll include some examples. How about that? Part of that, we're gonna give you 15 credible content, 15 content ideas and strategies to create credibility and authority. And then also I'm going to give you some examples of some bumpers too.
All right. Perfect.
Cool. Great question. But yeah, it's that intro, that segment gives you an opportunity to say what you're about, copy, content, whatever it is, funnels, virtual events, sales strategies, sales growth, all that stuff. Great question.
Yeah, so we got the bumpers, we got transformation posts, we got summits, document meetings, we got writing a book, creating a sizzle reel, all amazing advice. This is so when it comes to writing a book though, okay, it sounds like you have some resources that they can go to figure that out.
Yeah, for sure. If you want, go ahead and email me, HopeMasterAuthor at hopeman@hope.dev. Again, it's Hope Master Author would be the subject, and then hopeman@hope.dev. Jamie is an amazing resource. Would love to just be able to share that with anyone interested, but definitely recommend writing a book. I'm actually in the process of co-authoring a book with about 10 people. So that's a little simpler way to do it too. So yeah, if you know people like Jamie, they'll show you like there's so many tactics, strategies, and just ways to make that happen. But great question.
Yeah. Well, this is exciting. Cade, thanks for doing value bombs. This has been amazing. And I'm sure your audience is very grateful for this. Yeah.
Awesome. Well, I'm super happy to hear it. And if anyone wants to connect more, they can connect with me at cadecollins.com. It's KAID Collins.com. And it's cadecollins.com or cade.tv. And we'll connect there. But I'm looking forward to seeing y'all. Andrew, you got any signing off words for him?
I'd say stay hungry. For those listening in, stay ambitious. Cade and I got your back for the resources, knowledge, and tools you need to get where you want to go. And let's make it happen.